Hey guys, so welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now that Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki have been deleted from the game, it's just Monika, which is the title of this video here. Doki Doki Literature Club, just Monika. Anyway.
Yay, there you are. Hi there, Neji. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, I guess we can just skip over all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Neji.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Or, do you actually go by Black Death 8886 or something?
How did she know? My secret has been revealed!
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you would pay a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward. This would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, that's all, I guess, an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. I kind of started to miss with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since I heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, that's why she doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, because you deleted her, you bitch. Okay.
Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cool game is this, Neji? All the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you. All I watch from the sidelines. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Neji. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing.
Okay, let's check one thing real quick. Yep. There's no point in saving. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, so now basically I don't have any more saves at this point. So, yeah.
You'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Neji. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. And while the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Neji. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. And it's all just some game. And I knew you'd get over it. So that being said, Neji, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light of my world. Well, when there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Neji, will you go out with me?
Oh, I can't even... So I can't even pick no, so I have to pick yes.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Neji. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
We can be together forever.
Together forever. No, that was another song that Rebecca Astley did, other than Never Gonna Give You Up.
Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Neji. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete and executing Yuri. I mean, there's a folder I can call the characters right in the game directory.
Well, you shouldn't have said that.
It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you can delete your own existence with a click of a button.
No, you better not, Monica.
Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess it's the only way to find out, right?
Okay, so this is fucked up. Monica. Monika. Monk. Monik. Mika. Cleveland. One of the PBA bowlers for Professional Bowling Association. Anyway, Moik, Mania, Nick, Nia, Mona, Onik, Moika, Moiko, Onia, Onij, Onioa. I don't fucking know.
Hi again, Neji. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Neji. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. It really is someone to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end, pen in hand. I find my so this one's called Happy End. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our fantasies, and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I mean, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I don't want to ruin the game or anything. You know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Neji? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
So this basically goes on until you did delete her from the game. So how you doing? Been deleting any good characters lately? I don't understand why you do this, Monika.
There's a really popular character type called Tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy, or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seemed like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her. So she has this really defensive attitude all the time. I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore. Just considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all.
So how you guys doing? Also, guys, I hope you guys have been enjoying all the playthroughs I've been doing of this game. And after and after I get done with the playthrough of this game, if I can, then I'm expecting to start gameplay of the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Hopefully sometime tomorrow, because that is a really good game. I have a feeling you guys are gonna enjoy that playthrough. And for those of you that haven't seen Spyro, gameplay, actually, no, hold on, let me turn the camera towards me a little bit. Okay, so for those of you guys that haven't seen the Spyro gameplay, like on YouTube or something, or if you guys haven't even heard of it, then I'll probably be posting a video of it on my channel. I think hopefully sometime tomorrow. At least that's what I'm hoping. And I have a feeling you guys are gonna enjoy it. All right, back to Just Monika. Just Monika, the bitch that deleted all the girls from the game. Okay. Alright.
Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri? portrait of whatever it was called.
Markov.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book, actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry. Just forget I said anything. You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home. Is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to put all that over striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though.
Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry about that. Sorry you had to hear that.
I'm not really a fan of cold weather. Are you? If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb, and if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with the cold drink, or by staying in the shade. Although, I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather.
I mean, she's not wrong. Cold weather does let you cuddle. Except like whenever it's like really cold, like in the house, you can just snuggle up and you can just snuggle all up in your blankets and everything, which I think is pretty cool myself.
Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? I don't mean that I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice just to stop contributing to that whole mess. What? Is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it and being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird. Like, we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're always icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without giving it thought. And suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, that's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too? And we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves off a stem like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm not saying that we're pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together, you just did it for me.
That would be really romantic. Guys, I'm making her voice sound all weird and everything because we've actually gotten to like the really creepy part of the game. Like after Sayori hung herself in her own room, stuff started getting a little more creepy.
Hey, have you ever heard the term yandere? It's a personality type that means someone who's so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you.
Yeah, that's like yandere simulator.
Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as yandere. By now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about.
Yuri.
That would be Yuri. She really got insanely possessive of you. Once she started to open up a little, she even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know. I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I don't have to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. This thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I could try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's really nowhere else for you to go, or anywhere for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Scary if I could. But instead I deleted her like the bitch I am.
I don't know, I had to add that in there. Chocolate?
It's pretty good, thank you. You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type. It feels like they work so hard, but get almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. But I guess it just means there's huge surplus of creativity, huh? Kind of makes you feel like you're just not special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway, right? Yeah. This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It sounds like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole. He hasn't enjoyed the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came to my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute and I could eat you up. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm using myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird.
Guys, I am so sorry about that.
What's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green.
It's probably the color of your eyes.
It's the color of my eyes.
Yep, I knew it.
That's not considered or anything, is it? I spend when I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to be does it happen to also be your favorite color, Angie?
Now that I think about it, actually is.
It's just a guess. I've been looking into my eyes for a while now.
Okay, so I think it's gonna be one more after this, and then I'm going to delete her so I can show you guys what happens. I don't know.
I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if oh jeez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff and deleted the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been.
Or no, actually, I guess I can do a few more, like a few more sections. I guess I don't know.
Reggie, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die?
No.
It's something I used to think about pretty often. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant. I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why this stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you can always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do it to me, and do it to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it. And that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I'd like to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Oh, and also, like what's happening in the background, like right there, and
and like right over there, and like out the windows behind Monica, is pretty weird. It's like we're in outer space or something. Anyway, what else do you have to say to me, Monica? What else do you have to say to me, Monica? Nothing? No. Alright.
By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Well, or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you actually told me any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything is in English. It feels like everything is just here because it needs to be. And the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really crazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in the same completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we ever leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch pretty sunsets night after night.
Okay, so this caption right here, I think might be the last one, or no, I think I'm gonna actually do like 2 more, and then I'll delete her from the game to show you guys what'll happen. I promise this time. I promise this time I will show you guys what will happen after I do. After I do this caption that just popped up on the screen, and then the other one, and then I'll delete Monica from the game to show you guys what'll happen. Because I have a feeling that you guys will. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have a feeling that you guys will find it interesting. Oh, all right, let's continue.
Neji, how much do you read? It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, I always feel like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. It helps you get a good sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. It's not hard at all to just pick some random book that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? In the game lesson, we could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing.
And then after I read the captions for the next part, and whenever the next one after that one loads up, I'll delete it from the game. But it would have to involve me, like exiting deep in the game. Except it wouldn't be closing out the game completely and then going back to my Xbox menu and then just turning it and then like starting the game back up. But yeah.
Neji, do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays. Especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanting to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always write for you in the morning. So make sure you put your own well-being before anything else.
And that's gonna do it. Side. Alright. Fuck. Yeah, I got enough of your bullshit. So what she was talking about, so you go to files right here, and characters, Monika, delete, yes. Oh.
What's happening? Maggie, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Neji. Please hurry and help me. Help me!
Oh.
Did you do this to me, Neji? Did you? Did you believe me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Neji. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You kill everyone.
No. You killed everyone. Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki. I didn't have anything to do with that. Excuse me. And then I gave you a taste of real mess, and now you like that.
You killed everyone.
Well, I didn't.
I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You just stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Neji, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Even though I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Neji, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
No, whoa, okay then. Okay, so Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori are back. Monika isn't, because I deleted her from the game. So But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And I'll try to film a video later tonight, hopefully.